Shalom Yisrael, Urevanim levanecha, Shalom Yisrael.
Thank you so much to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Shalom, and again, Mazal Tov. Your baby is right here. First, let's applaud for the honors. Grandma and Grandpa, let's applaud for them. Look, Glenn, hey, where are you? Before, now you're quiet. And another grandma, hey, and let's welcome the baby boy with Baruch Haba.
Baruch Haba.
Baruch Haba. And you know, so before we start with the actual Bris, we will place the baby on a chair, what we call the chair of Elijah. They say that Elijah, Eliyahu is attending the baby, and her grandma, right? She's going to place the baby on the chair, and that's right, you did a very good job. Great. Okay, can you hold the baby one side, both of you, mommy and daddy? Zaki says she doesn't have a visa for the shot. No.
Well, just to review, who was the original Boaz? There was an Israelite woman named Naomi who moved with her husband and sons to a place called Moab because there was a famine in Israel. And both of Naomi's sons got married to Moabites. And then Naomi's husband and both of her sons-in-law died, and she was left with nothing but these two daughters-in-law. And one of them essentially bid Naomi farewell, and the other one was Ruth, who said that she would follow Naomi wherever she went, for Naomi, you know, needed her care and assistance. Whither thou go, I too will go, essentially, right? So they traveled back to Israel, and there they encountered Boaz, who was a wealthy Israelite landowner and a relative of Naomi's, and he recognized Ruth's loyalty to Naomi by telling his men to leave lots of grain to glean from his field, because the practice was that when you cut the wheat from your fields, you had to leave some grain around the edges for the poor to pick up. So he made sure there was extra grain for Ruth to pick up to reward her for her loyalty to Naomi. Then he went further and actually married Ruth.
Though it may not seem obvious from the sound of the name, Boaz is actually named for my father, his grandfather, Bob Cover. And the reason that we chose the name Boaz to honor him is because we feel that it really stands for the ideals that were most important to him. First, duty to family, and always being there for family. And then, of course, concern for those who are in need in our community and taking care of others outside of one's own as well. And so we hope that Boaz will embody all of those ideals. And so we named him that.
Anybody else wants to speak? Rabbi?
I
have very little to say about Zamir, except song is something that we all treasure and is very important to us, and we hope that that will too be very important to Boaz, that his life will be filled with song.
And we know that his sister is already very into song and will teach him all of her ways of singing as well.
Very nice. So we know, we heard the name Boaz Zamir, and as we know, we say also, when we were blessing over him, when the rabbi was saying, he says, Zeh katan gadol yeh. What is the translation? That this little one will be, what? Big. So what is the extra things? It's naturally, she was little and she became big. And of course he will become big and you will become big. So what is the extra thing that you be little and become big? So they say in our Bible, in the Torah, we have two times, big and small. One of them is the Shemesh, the sun, Ma'ora Gadol, and the Yareach, Ma'ora Katon. Right? The moon is Katan and the sun is the big. but they said the reflection of the sun is on the moon. Without the reflection of the sun, it's not going to work. The moon going to be nothing, right? It's not going to give us nothing. So what we asking God at the Akatan is going to be like the sun, His own power. In the meantime, He's with you, and later on, but we ask God that He should be with His own power, strong like the sun by Himself. So we know the reason, and we know, of course, His name. So how about for Boaz Zamir? Let's Zamir, Siman Tov and clap. Siman Tov and Mazel Tov and Mazel Tov and Siman Tov, Siman Tov and Mazel Tov and Mazel Tov and Siman Tov, Siman Tov and Mazel Tov and Mazel Tov and Siman Tov. Thank you, Shakur Rabbi. And also, as a week from Wednesday, it will be the very first day in the Jewish calendar, Rosh Hashanah, in the Jewish calendar, beginning of a new year. I'd like to wish you all Shana Tovah, health and wealth, and time to enjoy it. Hopefully, for Boaz Zamir and Chaya and all the children, when they will hear the news, and at that time, it will be better news what we have now. Peace in this world instead of Iraq, Iran, and all the lives there, right? So what we need is peace for her and for all of us. Amen. So how about how you say peace? Shalom.